our distinguished witness of today's first panel. Do you swear that the testimony that you're about to give shall be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
I do.
Thank you very much. Please be seated. I'll now begin by introducing our first distinguished witness today, Director James Comey of the Federal Bureau of Investigation. Director Comey began his career as an assistant.
The second thing, it's our job to tell the American people the tools you are counting on us to use to keep you safe are becoming less and less effective. It is not our job to tell the American people how to resolve that problem. The FBI is not some alien force imposed upon America from Mars. We are owned by the American people. We only use the tools that are given to us under the law. And so our job is simply to tell people there is a problem.
All the other customers of Apple, and when this is applied to other companies' technology as well.
First, I got to quibble a little bit with the premise of your question. I hear folks talk about keys and backdoors. I actually don't see that this way. I mean, there are issues about backdoors. This is about, there's already a door on that iPhone. Essentially, we're asking Apple, take the vicious guard dog away, let us try and pick the lock. The later phones, as I understand the 6 and after, there aren't doors. So there isn't going to be, can you take the guard dog away and let us pick the lock? But look, I have a lot of faith, and maybe I don't know them well enough, in the company's ability to secure their information. The iCloud, for example, is not encrypted, right? But I don't lie awake at night worrying about whether they're able to protect the contents of the iCloud. They are very, very good at protecting their information and their innovation. So no thing is for certain, but I think these folks are pros.
Now, if the FBI is successful in requiring Apple to unlock this phone, that won't really be a one-time request, correct?
Well, the issue of locked phones, certainly not, because it's become
It will set a precedent for other requests from the Federal Bureau of Investigation and any other law enforcement agency to seek the same assistance in many, many, many other cases.
Sure, potentially, because any decision of a court about a matter is potentially useful to other courts, which is what a precedent is. I happen to think, having talked to experts, there are technical limitations to how useful this particular San Bernardino technique will be, given how the phones have changed. But sure, other courts, other prosecutors, other lawyers for companies will look to that for guidance or to try and distinguish.
So that technology, once developed, which I presume they could destroy again, but then we'll have to recreate.
Concerns.
As I understand from the experts, there was a mistake made in that 24 hours after the attack, where the county, at the FBI's request, took steps that made it impossible later to cause the phone to back up again to the iCloud. The experts have told me I'd still be sitting here. I was going to say unfortunately, not unfortunately, fortunately. I'm glad I'm here, but we would still be in litigation because the experts tell me there's no way we would have gotten everything off the phone from a backup. I have to take them at their word, but that part of your premise of your question is accurate.
Tennessee is recognized for 5 minutes. There is 9 minutes and 45 seconds remaining in this vote.